Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I am Dylan.
Vinny?
And today we're going to look at, is it still possible to short the market with where we're at? Or is that like shorting Nikola at $2? You can't really go any lower, right? So we're going to
Short to
talk
the
about it.
hole?
And also,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about theta decay. Very, very important for options. Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. Vinny, you want to go into what this is?
Ooh, this is your classic kind of description of stock market timing, basically, as far as the phases that you go through in the actual market in terms of mood. Warren Buffett has characterized it as the bipolar manic depressive business partner. That's basically what this graph is designed to represent. And the thing we're looking for is that capitulation, right?
Right. So we haven't really had a capitulation event. I wouldn't say we have. Would you?
I don't think so either. No.
Okay. Also, it's we're pretty open here. I'm short as hell on the market right now. I've been pretty eaten alive by theta decay on 3 of the options. We're gonna show that. And Vinny, you're still short, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still mostly long, but I have a couple of short positions to kind of hedge it out, I guess you could say.
Right. Yeah, I'm hedging too. I have a bunch of long positions I'm not touching. But we haven't really hit this capitulation. All right. So here is the cues. Here's where we're at right now before the market opens January 2nd. All right. So we are still chilling. Can you see my arrow?
Yeah, I can see your
Okay.
arrow.
So I have these levels marked. There's 268, 254, and then this green 235. I will show my options here in a second, but I was thinking, I think maybe 6 months ago, that we would hit 235 as a possible bottom. No one knows the bottom. Like
Okay.
I'm not acting like I have no idea. It's just a
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah. Just based upon your chart interpretation, I
Yeah.
understand.
But we're still in a downtrend. These last 4 days, you really can't look at technical analysis. There's like no volume because it was, between Christmas and
New
New
Year's, yeah.
Year's. Same with right here, right? This is just nonsense. No one cares about this.
Yeah.
But we're still towards the top of the channel, and my bottom here is 321. I I really think that we can go lower. However, I would not feel comfortable opening a position to short now
Okay.
because we're already down what 22% on the SPY and 30,
20.
20 and 33 in the Qs.
Yeah, yes, correct.
I would be kind of terrified because a lot of stuff has to go right, like a lot. Um, Here's what's killing me. So, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so theta decay is basically time value in options. Options have two components to the price, intrinsic and extrinsic value, right? And the extrinsic value, part of that is time value. It's how much time you have left till it expires. And that theta decay is the erosion of that extrinsic time value.
Right. So, my options, which I'm going to show you next, have been open for I want to say around 6 months. Okay, and they had either a year expiration or 2 year expiration from when I bought. The year expiration, just from 6 months, they're I used to be break even at about 385 on the SPY. Now my break even is 372. It's a lot lower. Like it sucks. In fact, even
Yeah.
after this drop that we had, I'm break even on all the shorts, which sucks. Because if it was longer, my 2024 ones are doing fantastic. They're doing great.
Nice.
But I mean, I have, 5K expiring very, very soon here. I am not willing to hold within 3 months of expiration because this just tanks. You can see the slope change as you get closer, and it doesn't even matter if you're right. It,
Hmm.
it's kind of pointless, right?
Yeah. You could be completely right about the direction and just have the time value eroded to the point where you no longer are profitable. That's why, like, when I'm a option seller as a covered call, the seller, that's why I try to sell options that are about a month out. That's where I'm getting that really steep portion of the curve.
Yeah. So yeah, that's actually a good point because you're the seller of an option, and I'm buying these, right? I for people who watch this channel, I would be pretty nervous about shorting via options when we're at this price, especially if we don't drop really hard in the next 2 months. Because like I'm gonna have to cancel mine and probably take a small minor loss. This is Nicola. Here's the exception. All right, you could short the crap out of this at any point. I wouldn't do it now. You can't short it any worse. It's at $2, so like it's almost pointless. And this looks
Yeah.
like this is flat, but just you can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
This is $10. This is $2. It's just went down so much when it was so high that it looks like there's no change. That is an example when you have a company as corrupt and terrible as that, where you can essentially just short it into oblivion, right? People called me crazy because they were at 90 and I started shorting at 12. Okay. But the SPY is a little different, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually profitable, fundamentally sound businesses in the SPY.
Yeah, yeah, it's not super corrupt. So for people that are saying that you could continue to short, that would be the exception. It was,
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
What Dylan really wants for Christmas is he wants Nicola to do a reverse stock split so he can actually aggressively go bearish on it again.
If there was some news they went back to $10, oh my God, free money. Let's go. Please. It was my most successful trade.
I love it.
All right, guys.
Yep.
Let us know your position if you're shorting, and are you going to close yours?
No. So I'm playing mine a little bit differently. I'm doing a in the money call credit spread. I have one on SPY right now that's 373.80 expiring January 20th. So what I really need is SPY to get below 370 by January 20th is what I'm targeting for that particular position.
Oof,
Aggressive, I know.
that's aggressive. I like it. All right, guys. Let us know.
Cheers. See you the next one.